What's up, everybody? This is Graham Guthrie at the Trading 8for8 channel. Welcome to today's 30-minute workout. If you're interested in what's to come, please take a moment and click on the down arrow just below this screen. It's going to give us an idea of today's goals. Muscle groups we're going to focus on, equipment needed, as well as the types of movements, sets, and reps. Take time to focus on your form above all else. As you get stronger, more confident, the pace will pick up. You can either match mine or push through it. If you liked the day's workout, please like our video, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends and family. Without further ado, let's go get it. Today's workout, we're going to use either bands or weights if you got them. And then we're also going to use an elevated surface. We're going to do some elevated glute bridges pretty early on. So Adara and I have a chair that we're going to share, but if you have something, doesn't need to be quite as high, anything that's going to elevate your heels, maybe 6 inches, 12 inches, up to like 18 would probably be pretty significant. Just make sure it can't slide around. Either position against a wall or you have to have extra tension in your core. So without further ado, let's get started here.
Let's go.
Dara's fired up. Actually, she's freezing and she needs to get warm because it's cold in here. So we're going to start marching high knees. If you want to run it out, feel free to run it out. Butt kicks in 3, 2, and 1. So remember, knees down, heels back. Should feel a nice stretch in the quads. Now we're going to go to our toy soldiers. Remember, arms straight out, extend the leg up, don't reach down towards the feet. Going for that gentle stretch in the back of the hamstrings. 30 seconds here. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Careful. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're going to go to the floor. We're going to do a deep lunge and rotation. So you're going to start in a plank. One foot's going to come forward, and then we're going to plant the opposite hand and rotate up towards the ceiling. So come down onto the floor, find your plank. I'm going to step my right foot forward. Then I'm going to plant my left hand as my right hand rotates towards the ceiling. Hand comes back down, foot steps back, left foot comes forward. Try to keep the back leg straight, come back down. Do it at your own pace. Try to keep the back leg straight, kind of drive the heel towards the wall behind you. Get a nice little stretch in the ankle, maybe the calf. Keep your hips low too. You should feel the hips opening up on the side that the foot is forward. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep sinking those hips. We're gonna go one more each side. So this is my last one on my right. Wherever you are, just get 2 more. All right. Step forward. One more movement we're going to do is our shoulder dislocation. So if you have a broomstick, a band. If you don't have anything, then let's just go for arm circles. So I'll have Adair do overhand grip band pull aparts, which is hands about shoulder height, pull out to the side, keeping your elbows nice and straight. Hands will drop about mid-chest height, or the band will hit you in the mid-chest. Or if you don't have a band, let's do our shoulder circles. You're gonna start off small. Think hands to the top of the shoulders, maybe the bottom of the chest. Then you start getting a little bit bigger. Adair's gonna aim for 12 if you're doing shoulder circles. And then start dropping your hands towards your hips. Not you, Adair, I'm sorry. People doing circles with me, so it's shoulder to hip. And relax. And then we're gonna go small ones, opposite direction, shoulder to bottom of chest. And then get bigger, bigger, dropping those hands, keeping that chest forward. All right, so first round, the goal is gonna be 3 sets here. It's gonna be 12 reps per movement. So we're gonna go 12 elevated glute bridges, 12 side planks per side. Side planks are tough for a lot of people. If you don't get to 12 on each side, don't worry about that, it's a lot. Usually about 8 is pretty damn challenging. So pace yourself. If you need to stop, that's fine. And then the last movement is going to be, actually, I'm sorry. Glute bridge, single arm bent over row. So you use a band, a weight, and then it's our side plank. So Darren and I have bands. Let's get down on the floor. If you found your elevated surface, what you want to do is scoot your butt up towards the, whatever you're putting yourself on. Your heels are going to be towards the edge, not flat foot, but heels. Feet as wide as you can, ideally hip distance apart. We're running out of room here. When you're ready, we're going to drive the hips up towards the ceiling for 12 reps. 3, 2, let's go. 1. Really squeeze the glutes at the top. And then don't let the knees kind of cave together or push out.
4.
And ideally your feet are not sliding on whatever surface.
5, 6.
Or your stand, your elevated surface isn't sliding away from you. If it is, again, try to position against a wall, somewhere it won't slide away from you.
9.
3 more.
10.
Or have that extra core control
11.
to pull, to keep those heels
12.
close to your butt. All right, so if you have a weight, if you need a band, we're gonna grab it now, finish up your set. What we're gonna do is our bent over row. We're gonna keep our feet about hip distance apart, pretty close, and then we're gonna hinge forward. So it's hips back, hip hinge, and then we're gonna row in here. So elbow stays pretty tight to the body. I don't want it out here. You're gonna step on your band. Find tension that 12 is gonna be challenging. You could do maybe 13 or 14 with good form, but it's gonna get challenging by that. So it's just one at a time, Adair.
Oh.
So once you're really focused on bracing that core, if you wanna plant, one hand down. You need to grab
3,
deep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Actively squeeze your shoulder blades. Even the arm that's not holding anything should be actively engaged. All right, it's warming up in here. So we're gonna do the other side for 12. Make sure we're nice and even. When you're set up, elbow in, nice flat back. Tailbone backing up. Try not to stand up
3,
during this. You're keeping a knee,
4,
hip in the same position.
5, 6,
Squeeze those shoulder blades together.
7, 8, 9, 10,
2 more.
11, 12.
All right, so now we kick the band to the side. We're gonna do our side plank reach through. So setup's gonna be elbow underneath the shoulder, and you're gonna reach. You're gonna try to touch the back of your rib cage. There, now let's set up this way. I'm gonna face the screen. If you need to do it from your knees, that's fine. Which means it would be a side plank there.
Oh, side plank.
So what we do is stack the feet. If you have trouble with balance, let your front foot come forward. See where I am today, but we're gonna come up, and then we're gonna reach through. We're gonna turn our shoulders towards the floor and come back up. Keep those hips nice and high. Again, if you need to go from the knees, maybe you won't be able to pivot as much through the hips, through the torso like we are.
5,
Or
6,
if this is too much of a challenge, just stay in side plank, whether it's your feet.
8, 9, 10,
2 more. There's a lot
11,
for some.
12.
Switch sides. Very good, Adair.
Ooh.
How's that knee feeling?
Good.
All right. Adair's got some knee issues. If she needs to come down to her knees to take that pressure off, it's fine by me.
1, 2,
And your shoulder's starting to hurt.
3,
Bring that elbow closer to your hips. Make the adjustment. Slide it down this way.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
2 more.
11, 12.
All right. Finish up your set. Adair and I are going to get our chair back. I didn't stay the same side.
Okay.
So shake everything out. We're going to go back to our glute bridges. Do you have enough space over there?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to slide it a little closer to you. So, we're going to come to our back.
Can I move it?
Logistics here.
Okay, that's it.
We'll get your heel on top of it. There you go.
Ready?
All right, so we're going for 12. Start now.
1,
Really squeeze those glutes
2,
at the top.
3, 4, 5,
Don't rush it. Go at your own pace. You at home.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right. Stand it up. And grab our bands, our weights. Want something heavier? Yeah, green man might work. So get that nice hip hinge, and again, the non-working arm. So my working arm with the band, non-working arm, actively squeezing the whole time. It's important to be able to create tension through the body, bracing for when we do stuff outside of working out. So 12 reps when you're ready. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
2 more.
11,
Last one.
12.
All right. So I switch sides. I went heavier on my band. If you don't have options of bands and it's too easy, just grab deeper on your band for a tougher or more of a challenge. We're gonna get started. 3, 2, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Tailbone backing up.
9,
Take any pressure
10,
off that low back. Last 2.
11, 12.
I'm gonna kick those off to the side. We're gonna find our side plank. Start with the side that you finished on. So I finished with my right arm on the floor, which is arguably the one doing most of the work. Take a moment, come to the floor with us. Stack those feet or find that knee position. We're gonna come up for our 8 to 12 reps in 3, 2, and 1.
1, 2,
Really try to stack the shoulders
3,
when your top arm is up towards the ceiling.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Finish it up. We're gonna switch sides. I was definitely feeling that. All right, so get set up if you aren't already. And we're gonna start at 12.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Again, shoulders stay away from the
5,
ears. Try not to shrug.
6,
Keep those hips forward. Don't let them
7,
drop.
8,
If balance is your issue, that top foot
9,
can come forward.
10, 11,
Balance is off.
12.
All right. So for the sake of time, we're gonna move on to our next group of exercises. If you're watching on YouTube, press pause. Feel free to do another set. Next movements, we're gonna use band. We're gonna do, where am I here? All right, so it's a single leg deadlift using a band or a weight. We're gonna hold the band or the weight in the opposite arm from the leg that's moving. So if my right leg goes back, I'm gonna, actually no wait, I'm sorry. Opposite arm from the leg that's on the floor. So my right leg goes back, my right hand is holding either a weight or a band. If you don't have anything, just do it nice and slow. The one thing that people mess up is they tend to start to lean forward before their foot comes up. Place most of your weight, like 90% of your weight, onto the, we're gonna call it the pivot leg. And then try to pull this one up a little bit and move all at the same time. So it's driving the hip back as the foot comes up. Try to keep the back leg as straight as you can. My balance is a little bit off. I'm not great at these. And then drive your hip forward. So hip pushes back, my shin is nice and vertical. Come back all at once. Keep the hips and shoulders square to the floor. We're gonna do 10 aside, then it's bird dogs, and then we're gonna do some side lunges. So we got about 10 minutes or so, 2 to 3 rounds, ideally. Let's get up, set up here. I'm gonna stay near this wall. Dara, you wanna go this way?
Okay.
10 reps a leg. We're actually gonna superset it with bird dogs. So find a little bit of tension. Place. I'm going to start with my left foot. More. My right leg's moving. Shoulders down the back. Drive that butt back. 1. Go at your own pace. These aren't easy.
2, 3,
Dara's doing a great job.
4,
I like having a wall
5,
or a couch, something nearby that I can kind of just push against
6,
if I need a little bit of balance support.
7, 8, 9,
You should feel this on the glute
10,
of the leg that's on the floor. All right, 10. So now we're gonna drop our bands, our weights, and we're gonna come to the floor. We're gonna do bird dogs, which is we're gonna start in the quadruped position. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's start with our right arm, left leg. So what we're gonna do, keeping the chest, hips square to the floor, we're gonna reach, heel back, thumb up, and then we're gonna get a nice squeeze in the shoulder and the low back, and then we're gonna meet elbow to knee underneath the body. 1, raise it up. 2, nice and controlled. 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9,
1 more.
10.
All right, now we stand it up, opposite side for our deadlift. I'm gonna go a little heavier. So remember, it's that weird desk thing for people that have the bird drinking water. Everything's moving up and down at the same time. So opposite leg is planted. 10 reps. When you're ready. 3, 2, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
1 more.
10.
All right. Opposite side for bird dogs. Finish up your deadlift, single leg deadlift, and meet us on the floor. And so we're gonna go opposite. So for us, we're gonna be reaching left arm out, right heel up for 10, starting in 3, 2, and let's go. Thumbs up, heel up, chest and shoulders, hips, stay parallel to the floor.
3,
Try not to let that right hip
4,
open up.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All speed skaters. It's gonna be 10 per leg. This is part lateral lunge and curtsy lunge. So what I want you to think about is when you're jumping to the side, keep your hips back, butt back, knee, try to keep it on this side of the toes. Get that nice bend in, jump to the other side. Drive your weight mid-foot heel of the forward foot, explode to the side. See if you can jump 2.5, 3 feet. Adair and I will have to be creative. I think we're gonna go up and back. So 10 per leg. Start in 3, 2, and let's go.
1, 2, 3,
Should feel nice.
4,
Burn in that glute.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so that's our round. We're gonna go back. Single leg deadlift. Superset with the bird dog. Finished up with the speed skater. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna do at least one more round. If you have more time, feel free to keep going.
Which leg? Do we do this leg? So we started.
I'm gonna start with my right leg as the pivot because I finished with that of the last round. Adair's going hard, I like it. All right, so let's get set up. Hopefully we've caught our breath a little bit. Stand nice and tall, transfer your weight onto your pivot foot. Chest forward, shoulders down the back, nice tight core. Going for 10. 3, 2, let's go.
1, 2, 3,
Try to keep your weight forward
4,
in the arch and maybe the toes
5,
of that planted foot. Actively press that
6,
big toe into the floor like you're trying to pull the carpet, your mat,
7,
further underneath your foot.
8, 9,
And then again, try not to let the hips
10.
open up. Bird dogs, left arm, right leg. Meet us on the floor. We're gonna get started for our 10 reps. In 3, 2, and let's go. Thumbs up, feel that squeeze, elbow to knee. Try to get your elbow to that outside of the knee. Really come across
3,
underneath.
4, 5,
Halfway home.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Stand it up. Now, opposite leg is our pivot foot. Find that right tension, weight mid-foot to toe. Grab the floor with that big toe. Move back a little bit, just because doorknob. All right, when you're ready, 3, 2, and let's go. I'm kicking the wall behind me. Keep going, Adair. Good work.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
dogs. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Glutes are feeling it now. So we're going right arm, left leg in 3, 2, and let's get it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, finish up your set. We're gonna go to our speed skaters. Let's get these bands out of the way. I got it. All right, so I'm gonna match it there. Ready?
Ready.
Ready? All right, people at home, let's get it.
1,
Drive those hips back.
2,
Let the power off that front leg.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I feel like I'm playing ice hockey, even though it's a terrible ice skater.
9, 10.
All right, so we came up on our half hour, but I'm gonna do one more set here. As long as Adair will join me.
Yeah.
I think she will. Grab some water if you need it. If you can stay along, it'll probably take another 5 minutes. Breathe in the nose, exhale out the mouth. You want that purple band again? I think it matches her outfit today.
So coordinated.
So again, start your,
Fogging up in here.
that's right. Start your deadlifts with the opposite leg, or with the, same leg that you finished with that last set. So for me, left leg is gonna be my pivot leg. Find the right tension on the band. Find the right weight for those 12 reps. Shift your weight on your pivot foot. Engage that core, engage the shoulders. Shoulders away from the ears, tuck that chin. We're gonna get started. Last 10, 3, 2, and let's go. Oh, balance is off already.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Drive the butt back, drive the hips forward.
7,
Push the butt back, drive the butt forward.
8, 9, 10.
All right, bird dogs. So we're gonna go, so right arm, left leg. Meet us on the floor if you're not there already.
Ready?
Last 10 on this side. 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so that low back or QL, we're doing one more, the opposite side. So do you want your band for the single leg deadlift?
Oh, no speed skaters?
Not yet, Dare's getting ahead of us. So opposite leg, remember it's deadlift, bird dog, then we do the reverse side, opposite side, and then we finish with the speed skater. So, forget what I was saying, but let's get it started. So, hips back, hips forward, tight core for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your glutes should be feeling this a lot, especially between supersetted with the bird dogs.
7.
That low back should be feeling good work. It shouldn't be painful.
8. 9.
But you should feel like you're being challenged.
10.
All right. Done with the bands. So now it's what? Right arm, left leg?
Yes.
Meet us on the floor if you're not there already. 3, 2, and let's go.
2.
That kind of feels the same actually.
4.
I think we're getting tired here. Stay focused. Do what we say, not what we do.
4.
We got about 3 more. 3, 2, last one, and 1. Meet us up top for our speed skaters. Last movement of the day. Dare's gonna count them up for us. Ready?
Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Great work, everybody. Great work at Dare.
Woo!
Fogged up the windows in here. Catch your breath. Drink some water. Do some cool down. The workouts are taking a little bit longer. Single leg deadlifts, a lot of balance required. If you struggle with that ankle balance like me, again, find a wall to post up next to. Tap it as needed to stay vertical. Focus on the work of those glutes. Other than that, have a fantastic day. Stay safe, be healthy, and I'll see you soon. Take care. And that's a wrap. Fantastic work this morning. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please reach out using the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can with the best answer possible. If you enjoyed today's workout, please hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course, share with your friends and family. If you're interested in one-on-one virtual training, I would love to take a few people on as clients. Please let me know. Again, comments, you can reach out. You can hit me up on Instagram at trading848.com. If you're interested in joining in these workouts live every day, get a little bit more consistency in your day, you can follow along on Instagram Live, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time each weekday. I am currently an out-of-work personal trainer, but if you're interested in donating, helping me out in these tough times, if you're able to, that'd be fantastic. You could reach me on Venmo at Graham-Guthrie. I'll put it up right here. Again, continue working hard, remain positive, stay hydrated, be safe, and until next time, take care.